Somalia has been in conflict for more than 25 years. There were always a lot of child soldiers among fighters. Once I spoke to father of child soldier, the Al-Shabaab man was saying, we can give it back to your son, but you have to pay $30 every month. And he said, I can't pay $30. I can't even pay $5. So they forced the son to fight. My husband, Mahmoud Ali Ahmed, established the Elman Peace Center. All around Mogadishu, he had the car repairs, he educated and trained the boys and then hired them. He had a slogan, put the gun, take the pen. Warlords didn't like his idea. In 1996, Elman was killed. I took my girls, my 3 daughters, to Canada. I wanted my girls to have education. That's why I was there. But I'm always have in my mind, and I always tell them I'll go back to Mogadishu. In 2007, I came back to Somalia and opened Elman Peace Center again. And then my daughters came one by one. Ilwad now is working with me. When she came, I was happy because she was helping me, but at the same time, I can feel the risk.
There was war, there was mortars everywhere, coming from Canada and just being thrown and all of that. It was very terrifying, but after a week, I started going to the centers and seeing the work that she was doing, and I understood that people needed her and that she was actually creating change, and just as we needed her, other people needed her.
They learn plumbing, vehicle repair, mobile repair, and other practical skills. Most of them were taken from Al-Shabaab. When you hear Al-Shabaab, you expect the worst. But when you stay with them and see how they are playing and learning, they are just children. They need a chance for a new life.
nimankii ay tashkiiliyey al-shabaab ay tashkiiliyey rag meesha magaalada joogay markay tashkiiliyeen waan raacay nimankii soo bax jihaadka soo gal waan raacay.
There is an agreement in place that any child that is apprehended or captured at the front line or surrenders within 72 hours has to be handed over to our centers. We want to give them an alternative that is peaceful, and less fighters means less fighting. 3 cases of rape that happened in this IDP camp just today. There are a lot of internally displaced people's camps in and around Mogadishu. Living conditions are awful. People don't have money, food, there's no safety. Armed men come to the camps at night to rob and rape women. But because of fear and stigma, victims of sexual violence don't speak about it. We were able to generate a discussion that never before existed on the extent of sexual violence in Somalia. We were threatened, some of our staff were jailed, but we have made it so that there are now policy changes protecting the rights of women. We opened the Women's Development Center, where survivors of sexual and gender-based violence are rebuilding their lives. This is through skills development, through literacy and other forms of education, through providing safe houses, shelters, through the clinical management of rape and giving them actual access to health services. In case you're a victim of rape and your family or clan disowns you, you can empower yourself with confidence so that you don't need to rely on anyone. I was not going to stay in Somalia, but having worked with my mom, I saw that I was actually helpful and useful, so I stayed. I found purpose here. I found purpose in Somalia.
You can see the change. I just don't want to stay home and do your own family only. But I have so many family now, so many kids who call me mom. Sorry. The work we do is very emotional.